I'm sure it's nothing you don't like. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it's nothing.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Clazo here again today, guys. And today I'm bringing you 3 new spoilers that were released yesterday and today. One of them is a battle pet. The other 2 are spells. One is probably my favorite card that's been spoiled so far, along with Inquisitor Kron. That card is just amazing. I cannot wait for that card. But this card is a spell, and it's for my favorite faction. It's probably why I like it. It's for Abyssian, and it's pretty cool. But we're going to save that one for last. The first one that we're actually going to hop into is this one, and this one's called Mirror Meld, and this card is summon a copy of a friendly minion that costs 2 or less nearby, and this spell is 2 mana. So this is a pretty cool card. You're gonna see this a lot with a lot of Kaido Assassins. Maybe you'll see this in like backstab decks, and people are just gonna make a copy of Kaido Assassin. Like, you know, imagine turn 1, you throw down Kaido Assassin. Like if you're going second, you throw down Kaido Assassin on the mana orb, and then use this on him. Make a copy of him, so now you have 2. Or, you know, you could just have 2 in your hand. That would be, you know, great as well. But this works well with any, you know, minion that is in your, that are neutral that work with this. You know, Primus Fist and stuff like that. And with Primus Fist, if you use this on that, you get the extra buff. This works well with really anything that's Songhai or neutral. Sorry about that. The Songhai minion that I could see this with the most play would probably be Tuskboar. Tuskboar is 2 mana for a 2/3 with Rush, which is pretty relevant. So you can copy him and make 2 of them and, you know, rush in, and maybe it'll get you a fancy win somehow or something like that. But this card's pretty cool. I don't think it's that, you know, I don't think it's that amazing. It's not the best card they spoiled so far, but it's something a little different. Like I said, this with Primus Fist would make a super buff to minion, and this with the boar would be good as well, but, you know, I don't really see anyone using it with Heartseekers or Kaido Assassin. But anyways, there's probably some other neutral minions that I'm forgetting about. You know, Healing Mystic, you can get 2 more health from them, so that's pretty dope. But anyways, enough about this card. I'm sure you guys can go through all the neutral cards and look at all of them and see what pairs well with this. But let's move on to the next card. The next card is pretty cool. The next one I'm going to show you is actually a battle pet. So this battle pet is for Songhai, just like the last card, and his name's Zhuo, something like that. I'm not really sure about how you say it in Chinese, so I'm sure that's what it's supposed to be like. But anyways, it's a 2 mana for a 2/3 battle pet, and it has Dying Wish. Put a random Songhai spell into your action bar. It costs 1 less. So that's pretty cool. We've had things like this before. You know, we have that 3 mana card. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's a neutral. I always forget its name, but we have something kind of like this already. Abjundicator. Lower the cost of all spells in your action bar by 1. This is kind of like the same thing, except it puts it in your hand for you. And you get, you know, it's a cheaper minion, and it's for better stats. It's a 2/3. But, you know, it's a battle pet, so it does its own thing. But anyways, you can get some pretty cool stuff out of this. If you go through Songhai, you know, you can cast Ghost Lightning for free. You can cast, you know, all the free ones for free still, so that's cool. Miss Dragon's spell for free. Death Strike Seal for 1. There's just so much good stuff. Phoenix Fires for 1 mana. If you somehow pull a Phoenix Fire, say you need 3 more damage to win the game, you pop this and it pulls a Phoenix Fire to your hand for 1 mana. That's all it's going to take. Killing Edge for 2 mana. So that's pretty dope. I think it's a pretty cool battle pet. I like its stats a lot. I like that it's a 2/3. You know, I like that it can't get 1 hit by the general. And even, you know, after it does some damage here and there, after it dies, it replaces itself with another card and it costs 1 less. Good value, good card for Songhai. We're going to see how Songhai battle pets are going to work. I'm pretty excited for this. I'm pretty excited. You know, I'm not the biggest Songhai player. It's probably the faction I play the least. But I think it's a pretty cool battle pet. I like that. I like that it brings you a spell, because you might even see this in a spell high variant. You know, maybe, I could be wrong, but maybe you'll see it in a spell high variant just for some, you know, damage here and there, but I doubt it. But anyways, yeah, that's a pretty cool battle pet. Hopefully we get more, because I'm super excited to see them. I'm super excited to build a deck with battle pets. It's just going to be so different just to have it move by itself and have it do whatever it does by itself. You don't need to control it. You know, it could either win you the game or lose the game. It might do a play that you weren't even thinking about. So, anyway, so on to the last one. The last card I'm going to show you is dope. Let me just tell you right now, I love this card. This card is called Lurking Fear, and this card's a 2-mana spell. It's a rare spell, and it lowers the cost of all minions with Dying Wish in your action bar, and, that's the key word, and deck by 1. Okay. So, this card is going to be dope. Obviously, it's only Abyssian, so it's only Dying Wish for Abyssian cards and neutral cards. But even when we go to Abyssian, let me type it in here, Dying Wish, and show you guys. Let me make this a little smaller. Oh, that's not right. There it is. We'll make this a little smaller. We'll move it out your way. We'll move it over here. But look at this. So, for neutral, this is what we have to work with. And this is pretty dope anyways. So, you pop this. Everything in your deck is lowered. Everything in your hand is lowered. If you're running kind of a Dying Wish archetype. So, you're playing, you know, Sarlacc for 2 mana. You're playing Jaxi for 1 mana. You're playing Jaxi. You know, I don't really run the Shaman up here very often. But, you know, his Dying Wish really isn't that bad. So, maybe you might see that. You know, you're playing Void Hunters, a 4/2 that draws you a card for 2 mana. You know, Dilotus, 3 mana. This card sees play in a ton of decks. This would be awesome. You know, this combination of these two is going to be awesome because you get a really cool Dying Wish with the O10 wall, and then you get a you get to buff him too, because you know this is awesome. Or it doesn't buff him, but you play him cheaper. Sorry about that. A card that's gonna be weird if you do run a Dying Wish archetype is you're gonna see Un7. I've never seen this card played ever. I think I saw it played maybe once, if I do remember, in a Gauntlet, and that's probably because someone probably just picked it up and had it. But I've never seen this card played against me. I've been playing for 4 months now, 3 or 4 months, and I'm really excited to see the combination of Un7 and Lurking Fear. I want to see how these two work together, because this is going to be an awesome combination if you pull it off. Because you can summon so much stuff with Dying Wish out of your hand between Un7, because he summons his Dying Wish is he summons a minion with Dying Wish from your action bar. So he replaces himself on the field. Everything in your hand's still lowered anyway, so you can play him for 3 mana if you play Lurking Fear. And, you know, it's just awesome. He doesn't even need to be in your hand, because Lurking Fear just, oh my god, it lowers the cost by everything in your deck. I don't think we have anything in the game like that. So that is awesome. You know, Necroseer, it's kind of more of a basic card as well. You might see this in those decks as well, but let's move over to the Abyssian. We've only been on neutrals. Look at the Abyssian. Reaper of the 9 Moons. Basically the devil of RNG. But anyways, 4 mana. For 5/3, and then if you have Un7 on the field, you could summon this out of your hand by Un7, so you can play it for free. Vorpal Reavers, you're gonna see. I only have 2, and I'm making 3 just so I can make this deck. You're gonna see a ton of these cards. 5 mana, you get to play a 6/6 with Celerity. This is gonna be awesome. The only thing that I don't really know about is what archetype to play Dying Wish with. If you're gonna play it with Cassie, or if you're going to play it with Lith something, I forget her name. But the one that summons the Wraithlings. I don't know what archetype you're going to play this deck with. You got to kind of see what works and what doesn't work. You know, the thing with Cassie, though, if you play it with Cassie, you do have the Abyssal Crawlers, and you can play those potentially for free. So that's pretty dope. But, you know, if you play with Lithely, whatever her name is, you get Vorpal Reaver, which summons 6 Wraithlings, which could cause havoc with Shadow Dancer and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm really, really, really excited for this card if you guys can't tell. Let me make it bigger just so you guys get one last look at it. I'm excited that it's only 2 mana. I'm excited for its ability. I'm excited that it buffs the entire deck. Or not buffs it, but, you know, lowers the cost of them and make them better. In late game, if you have this, imagine just pulling something you need late game, and you can just pull off some crazy plays because you pop this and something else. You know, and we're still waiting on more Dying Wish minions to come out with this new expansion. These are the only ones that we have so far. But I know you're already going to see this Un7 and Vorpal Reavers all day with this deck, all day. But that's just my opinion about it. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the spoilers that I brought you today. If you guys like this card, let me know, because I love this card. Anyways, we also hit 100 subs, so I want to thank everyone who subscribed. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I try to put it out as much as possible when I'm able to. But anyways, guys, I'm your boy Colazo. Hope you guys keep on dueling, and I'll see you guys next time.